हाय, कैसे हैं आप लोग। आज जो मैं वीडियो बनाने जा रही हूँ वापस एक बहुत ही कॉम्प्लिकेटेड टॉपिक परमुटेशन और कॉम्बिनेशन पे बना रही हूँ। परमुटेशन का जो चैप्टर है क्लास 11th में जब आप मैथ्स में पढ़ते हैं तो बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है जब हम शुरुआत इसको करें तो डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन होते हैं। कोई एग्जैक्ट फॉर्मूला नहीं समझ में आता कि किसको फॉलो कर लें और वो क्वेश्चंस हमको तैयार हो जाएं। तो मैंने परमुटेशंस के जो टॉपिक हैं उसमें देखिए आपके डिजिट्स के क्वेश्चन होते हैं जिसमें आपको उनको अरेंज करना होता है। अल्फ़ाबेट से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस होते हैं। सर्कल्स में किस तरीके से अरेंजमेंट किया जाता है या रोज़ में कैसे अरेंजमेंट किया जाता है। डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ डे टू डे लाइफ क्वेश्चंस आपके जुड़े हुए आप देखते हैं। तो इसीलिए मैंने क्या किया कि परमुटेशन को आसानी से समझने के लिए टीचर्स को छोड़ दीजिए, आपके बच्चों के स्टूडेंट लेवल पर पहुंच करके उस समय इतना सब याद रखना, कंसेप्ट्स को क्लियर रखना एक थोड़ा मुश्किल काम हो जाता है। तो मैंने कोशिश की है कि आप लोगों को भी एकदम अलग अलग सेपरेट करके उन चीज़ों को समझाने की। तो मैंने 2-3 वीडियो बनाए हैं। मैंने एक वीडियो बनाया है जिसमें सिर्फ अल्फ़ाबेट्स के क्वेश्चन लिए हैं। एक वीडियो मैंने बनाया है जिसमें मैंने सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट्स के क्वेश्चन लिए हैं। और ये जो वीडियो मैं बनाने जा रही हूँ इसमें डिजिट्स के क्वेश्चन लिए हैं और कोशिश की है कि आपको ये कंसेप्ट समझ में आ जाए। आपको ये और वीडियोस देखने होंगे तो आप नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स के लिंक में देख लीजिएगा, वहाँ से आप उस वीडियो तक पहुँच जाएंगे। एनीवे, मैं वीडियो शुरू करती हूँ और मेरी कोशिश है कि आपको ये टॉपिक समझ में आ जाए और आप इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस को कर सकें। इसमें पहला क्वेश्चन ये होता है कि मान लीजिए आपको इस तरीके से दिया है 1 2 3 4 5 6 और आपको बोला जाता है कि आप इससे 4 डिजिट नंबर फॉर्म कीजिए। फॉर्म 4 डिजिट नंबर। आपसे कहा जाता है कि आप 4 डिजिट नंबर्स फॉर्म कीजिए। आपके पास कुछ केसेस दे देते हैं कि आप डिजिट्स को रिपीट कर सकते हैं, आप डिजिट्स को रिपीट नहीं करेंगे, डू नॉट रिपीट। या आपको क्वेश्चन में ये भी दे दिया जाएगा, मान लीजिए कि आप कोई एक ऐसी डिजिट है जो रिपीट नहीं होगी। देयर इज अ 1 डिजिट विच कैनॉट बी रिपीटेड, ठीक। अभी हम ये टॉपिक नहीं ले रहे हैं, कंडीशंस नहीं ले रहे, छोड़िए, ठीक है। तो आपको इस तरह से क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है कि आपको कुछ गिनतियां दी हुई हैं, कुछ नंबर्स दिए हुए हैं और आपसे कहा जाता है कि आप उनसे 4 डिजिट नंबर बनाइए, या आपको यहाँ कह दिया जाए 2 डिजिट नंबर बनाइए या 5 डिजिट नंबर बनाइए जो कि रिपीट हो रही है और जो कि रिपीट नहीं हो रही। रिपीट और डू नॉट रिपीट मतलब ये डिजिट्स रिपीट ना हो। तो अगर हम एक सिंपल ले मैन की तरह बात करें तो हम कैसे निकालेंगे, अगर हमें कुछ नहीं आता पहले हम वो बताएंगे, फिर हम फॉर्मूले से कैसे निकाल सकते हैं फिर हम आपको वो बताते हैं। जब डिजिट्स रिपीट होगी, पहली चीज आप देखिए कि आपको कितने डिजिट नंबर्स बनाने हैं। 4 डिजिट नंबर्स बनाने हैं। देन यू मेक 4 ब्लॉक्स, ओके, एंड डिजिट्स कैन बी रिपीट 4 डिजिट नंबर्स, ठीक है। ये आपके 4 ब्लॉक्स हो गए। इन 4 ब्लॉक्स को आपको इनमें से किसी भी डिजिट से भरना है, ठीक है, और इससे आपकी 4 डिजिट नंबर प्रिपेयर हो जाएगी। आपको डिजिट्स को रिपीट कराना है, ठीक। तो आप इस पहले ब्लॉक में 1 2 3 4 5 6 देयर आर 6 डिजिट्स। इन 6 डिजिट्स में आप कोई भी डिजिट भर सकते हैं, कोई भी डिजिट यहाँ आ सकते हैं। तो आपके पास 6 तरीके हैं, 6 वेज हैं कि आप इस ब्लॉक को भर सकते हैं। फिर आपके पास डिजिट तो रिपीट हो ही जाएगी, तो फिर आपके पास फिर 6 तरीके हैं। मतलब आप यहाँ पे 1 2 3 4 5 6 में से कोई भी गिनती यहाँ रख सकते हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ डिजिट रिपीट की कंडीशन आपको अलाउ है, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो। इसी तरह ये भी आप 6 तरीके से भर सकते हो और ये भी आप 6 तरीके से भर सकते हो, ठीक। मैं अभी नहीं बता रही, पहले आप इसको ये भी देखिए। जब डिजिट्स रिपीट ना हो तब आप इस ब्लॉक में क्या करिएगा। पहले ब्लॉक में तो आप किसी भी 6 डिजिट से आपने इस ब्लॉक को भर लिया, लेकिन अब जो डिजिट इस ब्लॉक में आ गई वो डिजिट इन किसी भी ब्लॉक में नहीं आएगी, ठीक। डिजिट नॉट रिपीट का ये मतलब है। तो यानी अब आपके पास कोई एक डिजिट मान लीजिए चली गई, तो आपके पास डिजिट कितनी बची, 5। तो आप यहाँ पे 5 तरीके से भर सकते हैं, फिर यहाँ पर आप 4 तरीके से भर सकते हैं, फिर आप यहाँ पे तरीके से भर सकते हैं। ठीक 3 वेज से आप इसको बॉक्स को फिल कर सकते हैं। तो जब डिजिट रिपीट नहीं होती है तो आपकी वो काउंट फिगर कम होती जाती है। ठीक है, तो ये एक सिंपल मैथमेटिकल थिंकिंग वे है कि किस तरीके से काम हो रहा है। ठीक, अब इसी को हम परमुटेशन के फॉर्मूले में किस तरीके से पुटअप करते हैं। तो अब आप यहाँ पे देखिए कि आपके पास क्या है, चॉइसेस हैं जो आप फिल कर सकते हैं, ये आपके पास चॉइसेस हैं। ठीक है, और ये आपके पास डिजिट है जो आपको, मतलब आपके पास ये बॉक्स है जो आपको भरने हैं। ठीक है, ये आपके पास बॉक्सेस, क्लियर, यानी इतने बॉक्सेस में आपको डालना है। तो फॉर एग्जांपल आई विल टेल इट बॉक्सेस, क्लियर। सो या आप इसको बॉक्सेस याद रखिए, या आप इसको डिजिट्स के क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं तो आप इसको डिजिट का डी याद रख लीजिए। ये आप ये मत सोचिए कि मैं आपको कोई मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला बता रही हूँ, ये मैं याद करने का तरीका बता रही हूँ। तो आप यहाँ पर देखिए आपका इसका आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, 6 टू द पावर 4। ये देखिए 6 आपके 4 बार आ रहे हैं, यानी आपकी चॉइसेस ये हो गई और ये डिजिट्स ये हो गए। तो आपका यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला क्या बन जाएगा, c टू द पावर d। आप ऐसे करके याद कर सकते हो, क्योंकि c आपको याद हो जाएगा, आपके पास चॉइसेस है, और d आपको कितनी डिजिट्स भरनी है। या आप यहाँ पे c टू द पावर d भी याद कर सकते हो कि कितने बॉक्स मेरे बन रहे हैं, में हमें डिजिट्स को भरना है। जो आपका मन करे वो आप बना के ऐसे याद कर सकते हो। इट इज द केस व्हेन द डिजिट इज रिपीटेड, क्लियर। व्हेन डिजिट इज नॉट रिपीटेड, हाउ डज इट गो, ये 6 फैक्टोरियल नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि फिर आगे 2 into 1 भी जा रहा है। तो आप परमुटेशन के फॉर्म में अगर चलते हो तो परमुटेशन में ये क्या आ रहा है, 6 टू द पावर आपकी ये 4, क्योंकि आपको 4 डिजिट्स भरनी है। अगर आप इसको सॉल्व करोगे तो देखो आपका यही आ जाएगा, 6p4 को आप सॉल्व करिए, आपका फैक्टोरियल 6 ओवर 6 माइनस 4 फैक्टोरियल, यानी आपका आंसर क्या आएगा। आप इसको यहाँ पे देखिए, ये आपका हो जाएगा 6 इंटू 5 इंटू 4 इंटू 3 इंटू 2, और यहाँ पर 6 माइनस 4 2 फैक्टोरियल एंड 2, इट इज कट डाउन, वी लेफ्ट ओवर विद दैट द सेम डिजिट्स। सो इन दैट केस आवर फॉर्मूला बिकम्स इन दिस वे, यानी आप ये देखिए कि आपकी चॉइसेस है और ये आपका डिजिट्स है, यानी आपका परमुटेशन कैसे बन गया, चॉइस ओवर डिजिट। मैं सी और डी चॉइस ओवर डिजिट ले रही हूँ, ठीक है। तो यानी ओवरऑल यहाँ से आपका मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला जो आप याद कर सकते हो, ये सबसे ज्यादा होता है कि वैसे जिन बच्चों को समझ में आ गया तो ठीक है, जो ज्यादातर हमारे बच्चे होते हैं जिनको परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन अगर पूछ लो बेटा आपको आता है, दे विल गेट ओ blah blah blah, it's a very tough. So in case of repetition of digits, its formula became choices to the power digit. ये आपको लेना है। When digits are not repeated, you take choices in the upper and digit is here. How many digits you have to form? Okay. Now that's why इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, 6 to the power 4, और यहाँ पर इसका आंसर हो जाएगा 6p4। क्लियर। एक नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन और कर लेते हैं, चलिए। मेरे ख्याल से आपको समझ में आ गया होगा। मान लीजिए हमारे पास एक डिजिट ऐसे है, इसमें आपको दिया जाए 0 भी ऐड कर दिया जाए, क्लियर। तब आपको निकालना हो फाइंड 4 डिजिट नंबर with repetition of digits and without repetition of digits. तो जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, आप यहाँ पे क्या करिएगा, आपकी चॉइसेस कितनी, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, और आपकी डिजिट्स कितनी डालनी है, 4। तो दिस इज द आंसर फॉर रिपीटिशन, क्लियर। बट देयर इज वन केस लेफ्ट, बिकॉज इफ द बॉक्स इज स्टार्टेड विथ 0, then what happened, we have only 3 digit number, so our answer is wrong. So all the cases in which we have to start with 0, we should not take this. Okay, so इसका आंसर क्या हो जाएगा, यहाँ पर आप इतने का जो निकालोगे, ठीक है, मतलब यहाँ की चॉइस आप कितनी तरीके से भर सकते हो, 6 तरीके से, और यहाँ पर आप 7 तरीके से भर सकते हो। तो आपका इसका आंसर यहाँ पे क्या आ गया, 7 के पावर 3 माइनस 7 के पावर 3 into 6. This is your answer when there is case of 0. So this answer becomes in this way when we have 0 here, 7 to the power 3 into 6. Clear? So our formula becomes what? Twice over digit minus 1 into digit minus 1. आप वैसे कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे, आप इसको ऐसे ही याद कर लो कि 7 to the power 3 into 6. सिमिलरली जब डिजिट्स आपकी रिपीट नहीं हो रही हैं तो आपका केस क्या हो जाएगा कि फर्स्ट बॉक्स आपका 6 तरीके से भरा, सेकेंड बॉक्स आपका 6 तरीके से ही भरेगा, ठीक है, क्योंकि इन सेकेंड केस वी इंक्लूड ऑल्सो 0, देन 5 एंड देन 4. क्लियर? सो व्हेन 0 इज इंक्लूडेड तो आपका फॉर्मूला यहाँ पर क्या आ रहा है, आप इसको सॉल्व अगर करते हैं तो क्या आंसर आएगा, देखिए 5 4 जा 20, 26 जा 120 into 6, that means we have 720 cases. Now just solve for 7p4 minus 7 to the power 4. Just see what we will get. So we have 7 factorial. Wait, I am solving here. 7p4 minus 7 to the power 4. So what we will get? Factorial 7, 7 minus 4 factorial minus 7 to the power 4. So what we have? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. Here we have 3 into 2. So it get cancelled. 7 to the power 4. That means we have Hello dear students, in this video I am going to share with you the methods and the tricks by which you can easily solve the questions and the permutations which are asked related to the digits. Actually I have made 3 types of videos related with the permutation in order to tell you the concepts very clearly. The video is of taking the problems related with alphabets, and now this video is concerned with the problems related with digits, and I have made one more video. In that video I discussed the problems related with sitting arrangements either in a row and either in a circle. You can also see those videos. The link of that videos are given in the description box. Okay, now let's start the video, and this video is concerned with the questions related with the digits in case of permutations. The fun thing is that permutation is what? Permutation is the number of arrangements by which we can arrange anything. Okay, so there's one question, for example, if it is given 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and there's a question that frame 4-digit number using these digits. First case, without repetition. Second case, with repetition. What does it mean? Without repetition means digits are not allowed. That means digits are distinct. Digits are different from each other. For example, just see this case. We have to form 4-digit numbers. That means we have 4 boxes which we have to fill. Okay? We have to make 4-digit number. Without repetition, that means the digit which is placed here should not be placed here again. It should not be repeated. That means without repetition. So, for this case, this box can be filled with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 6 ways. And now this box can be filled not by 6 case because any one of them is filled over here. Okay. So we have only the choices left 5. Now in second case we have 4 and we have choices here 3. And when we multiply all these, we get the number of ways, that is the number of permutations by which these we can form 4-digit numbers using that digits. So our answer comes 6 5s are 30 into 12. That means we have 12 3s are 360 ways. Okay, now with repetition. With repetition means if I fill 1 over here, then I can fill in all 4 boxes 1 1 1. That means we can make the digit like this also. Okay, but in the previous case we don't make the digits like this. Okay, so when with the repetitions, that one digit can be repeated more than times. So with repetition we have 6 ways in order to fill this box, 6 ways in order to fill this box, and again 6 ways and again 6 ways. So it's our answer becomes 6 to the power 4, or you can simply multiply it. Now this is the case which we use the layman's language, but we have a formula also by which we can easily find directly without making these boxes. And the formula for this, for without repetition, we use the formula simply. We have number of choices 6, that is 6, and we have to fill 4 digits. Okay, so this is the answer for without repetition. Without repetition. Clear? And with repetition our answer becomes 6 to the power 4. So this is the with repetition. So now I can summarize this with a trick. I'm trying to make it memorizable. So if the number of digits here are 6, okay, that means we have choices of 6 numbers. I make it as choice. So if I denote it with C and number of the digits which we have to fill, so I just prefer you to write with capital T. So in case of without repetition, you can memorize the formula in this way, CPD. Okay, and with repetition you can learn the formula as in this way, C to the power D. That means number of choices are there and the boxes in which we have to fill the digits should be kept over here. Okay, so I will take one more question. For example, there are digits 5, 6, 9 and 2, and we have to make a 3-digit number using these digits. Just make 3-digit number using these digits. There's a question that make 3-digit number using these digits. Okay, now without repetition, for without repetition we have choices 4, and we have to fill 3 digits. So this is our answer. When we solve it, we get factorial 4 over 4 minus 3 factorial, that is ultimately we got factorial 4. Clear? Now with repetition, this is the case with the formula with repetition, that means digits can be repeated. So here we have choices 4 and we have to fill in 3 places. So our answer becomes in this way, that is 64. I think the concept is clear now. Now the next case, generally in arrangement of digits, it is better to use the options of filling the boxes when there are cases along with the digits. It's very easy, and this is the case when there is no conditions, and this method can be used in order to make the question. Now next question, for example, if we have digits like this, okay, and we have to make a 4-digit number using these digits, okay. Now here only the case repetition not allowed is applied, because repetition is allowed, for that 0 becomes a problem, because if we start any digit, for example a 4-digit number, it is not the 4-digit number, it ultimately becomes a 3-digit number. So when we have 0 in our choices, then repetition of digits is not allowed, only the case repetition not allowed is possible, okay. Repetition is allowed, case is not possible in case of 0. So repetition is not allowed, we have the formula for choices and digit, clear. But we have to frame 4-digit number. According to that, we have choices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, and we have to frame 4-digit number. But this is the overall cases. But if we make the 0 at the first place, the digit becomes 3-digit number. So in case of 0, just subtract it with what? I am just changing into a formula. Just the formula becomes here in this case CPD minus C minus 1, C minus 1 and D minus 1. That means minus 4P3. When you solve this, you will get the required answer. Now just see how it happens. What is the true funda behind this? Okay, we will check our answer, whether it is right or not. So I am saying to you that our answer becomes 5P4 minus 4P3. Now we check it. For example, we have 4 boxes in which we have to fill these digits, okay. Now overall, in 4-digit number, first box can be filled with 1, 2, 3, 4 ways, clear. Now the second box can also be filled with 4 ways, because now 0 is included. 0 is included in the second digit number. Now here 2 digits are selected, so we have only 3 digits left, then we have 2 digits left. So overall answer what we have, 4 4s are 60 into 6, that means we have 96. This is the proper answer. Now when we solve over this formula, just see how we will this. So this is factorial 5 minus factorial 4. So we have 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 minus 4 into 3 into 2. So we have 3 2s are 6, 4s are 24, 5 4s are 20 into 6. That means we have 120 minus 12 2s are 24. So when we subtract this, we have 10 minus 4 6 and 11 minus 2 9. That means we got the same answer. Clear? So our formula, when the 0 is allowed, 0 is there in choices, then our formula, in order to find the number of ways, is what? CPD digits minus C minus 1 and D minus 1. I use the D for the digits number which we have to fill, and C is the number of choices. This is the number of choices. This is the C, and 4-digit number I make it digit. Okay, I am just making a formula in order just to memorize you. Okay, now in these types of questions I think you can easily do. Now if we have a question like that, frame, I have a question, one question is also asked in your books, that find number lying between 100 to 1000. Okay, we have to find the numbers lying between 100 to 1000. How will you find this? In this case, we have to observe that we have to frame 3-digit numbers. Okay, we have to frame 3-digit numbers in which we have to use the letters, we have to use the digits from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. Okay, we have to frame 3-digit number and up to 9, and the first digit should not be started with 0. Now we have here choices, number of choices we have to fill it 9. In second case we have number of choices we have to fill with 9 again, because now 0 is included, and here we have two choices 8. So overall we have the number of ways 9 9s are 81 into 8, that means 8 1s are 8, 8 8s are 64. So we have 648. Now there are two questions in front of you. By with the help of these two questions, I want to clear the difference and concept of these questions. For example, we have first question, find 5-digit numbers using these digits. Okay, and in this case we have 0 is also there. So we have to make 5-digit number. That means we have 5 boxes in which we have to fill the digits. Clear? This method is best suitable. Okay. Now in first place can be filled by 9 ways, because 0 is not included in that box. If you fill the 0 in that box, the digit becomes the 4-digit number. So we have the options, that means we have the choices of only 9 digits. Okay. Now in the second place we have the choices of 10. How? Because 0 is now included here in this case. Okay. Because now we have 10 digits in which we can choose any of the digits. Now next one, we also again have 10 digits, then we again have 10 digits, and we again have 10 digits. And this is the case when the digits can be repeated. This is the case when digits can be repeated. Digits can be repeated. Okay. So our answer is what? 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Now see the next question. How many numbers lying between 1000 to 10,000? That means how many number of digits we have to form. After 1000 we have 1001. So we have to frame 4-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 boxes to fill. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the last we have 9, 9, 9, and after that we have this. So we have to fill 4 boxes. Okay, and the digits which are used over here. So first box can be filled by how many ways? 0 should not be included. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 ways. In the second box 0 can be included. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 ways. Clear? Now in next one we have 6 ways, then 6 ways. Clear? So what is the answer? This is 216 into 5. So we have 5 6 are 30, 3 5 1s are 5, 3 8, 5 2s are 10 ways. So these are the case when the digits can be repeated. Now see the case when digits cannot be repeated. Okay, then what happens? I am going to tell you. Now for the same questions I am going to explain you when the digits are not repeated. That means when a digit is used in this place, it should not be filled in either of the boxes. Okay, so in this case we have to find, firstly I will find out the 4-digit number. Okay, because it is lesser than that one. So if this place can be filled in how many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, any of them can be filled here. Now second place can be filled, we have included 0 and 1 digit is gone. So we have left over what? 1 digit gone, 6 in 6 digits 1 is gone. So again we have 5 digits. Okay, now in next case 2 digits are gone. Okay, so we have 4 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 digits are gone, we have 4 and then 3. Now multiply it all. So we have 20 into 15, that means we have 300 ways. Clear? When the digits are not repeated. This is the case when digits are not repeated. Similarly here, in the first box we have choices of 9. In the second box we again choices of 9. But in the third box we have choice of 8, then 7, then 6. And when you multiply it, you will get the answer. So box method is very useful in order to solve the problems related with digits. Now I am going to take another type of concepts. Just note it down, then I will explain to you. Now see the question, which is also asked in the JEE previous years. So I am going to explain this question before you. Find the number of ways by which 4-digit number can be formed. We have to frame the 4-digit number. Okay. Using digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Greater than 4321. That means the number must be greater than 4321 when repetition of digit is allowed. That means digits can be repeated. So we have to frame 4-digit numbers which is greater than that. That means we will take different cases. I will start from the case of the unit number. So all the places here should be fixed and this place must be greater than 1. So in how many ways we can fill these places using digits? The numbers greater than 1, we have the choices 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can fill it by 4 ways. Clear? Now the second case. You just make the 4 boxes and in second case the numbers, these are fixed 4 and 3, and now these 2 boxes can be filled, but the digit 20, it should be greater than 20s. So this place can be filled by 1, 2, 3 ways. Okay, and this can be filled either by any of them. So we have choices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So overall we have the choices 18. Clear? So now the next case. Here this number is fixed and we have to obtain the choices for these 3 cases. And here the number is 3. So this number must be greater than 3. So in that box we have choices of 2 numbers, that is 2 ways. And here we can either fill by 6 and 6 ways. So we have the choices 2 6 are 12, 12 is 6 are 72. So we have the choices overall 72. Now in the first box we have to consider, so the first box can be greater than 4000. We have the choice only 1. We have the 1 choice which is greater than that, then 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36 and 216. Clear? So now we just make the sum of all these. So we get the answer in this way. I'm just going to do the sum of all these numbers. So number of ways we have 216, then 72, then 18, then 4. Just sum up all these. We have 0, that is 2, 7, 2, 9, 1, 10, 1, 3, 310 ways. So we have the number of choices 310. Clear? I'm going to, may I again explain you? You just take simply, this is for the unit place disease, this is for the tens place disease, this is for the 100 place disease, and this is for the 1000 place digits. And after that we just add all these. And we get the number of arrangements 310. Now I am going to take again one more question which is asked in JEE IITs in the previous years. Observe this question on your blackboard. Find number of natural numbers less than 7000. We have to make the numbers which are less than 7000 using the digits 01379. That means all the numbers must be less than 7,000. Either they are one digit, either they are two digit, either they are three digits, okay, and either they are four digits. That means up to 600, 999 we can frame the digits, we can frame the numbers. So for the first case, if we have one digit number, all the one digit numbers which are less than 7,000, but we have to use only these digits, okay. Now for one digit number, 0 should not be included, because when if we write 0, so this is not the number. So we have choices over here. For one digit number, we have choices 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are only 4 ways. Clear? Now second case, for two digit number, that means we have to fill two boxes. And in first box, 0 should not be included. So we have choices 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have 4 choices. And in the second box, we have again 5 choices, because 0 is now included here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 choices. So overall we have 20 choices. Now the next is we have to frame 3-digit number. All the digit questions should be done by using boxes, because this gives you a perfect result. Now for the 3-digit number, again you cannot choose the 0. So you have the choices of 4 numbers. So we have to give 4 ways. And in the remaining 2 boxes, we again have choices of 5 digits, by which we can fill it over here. So we have 5 4s are 20, 25s are 100 choices. Clear? Now the last one. This is very important. So we have to fill the 4 choices here. Okay? And the first box is very important. We should not fill, I just explain it over here. We have 4 choices. So for the first box, we have to fill 4 boxes. Clear? In the first box, 0 should not be there, okay, and 7 should not be there, because the number becomes greater than 7,000, and 9 should not be there, okay, because if we take 9 at the first position, the number becomes greater than 7,000. So we have only 2 choices left for the first box. So we have here only 2 choices, and in remaining choices we have the same 5 choices. Okay, so we have 125 into 2, that means we have 250 choices. Now in the last, we just make the sum of all and we get the answer, the number of ways by which we can find the less than numbers. So we just add 250, then 100, then 20, then 4. So our answer is 4, 5 plus 7 and 374. So by 374 ways we can form the numbers which are less than 7,000. So all these problems in which we have these types of questions which are related with the condition, you just make the boxes and try to solve these questions. I am going to take some more types of examples. One more example related with that. After that I am going to explain, I also explain to you how will you find the cases when the number must be divisible by 5, number must be divisible by 4. How will you do that types of questions? I will also explain in the video also. So don't skip the video. Now there is another question. This question is also asked in the JEE examinations. So I am going to discuss you here. Find the number of integers greater than 6,000. We have to frame the digits, number of digits which is greater than 6,000. Now here in this case I have taken the greater than, and in the previous question I have taken the question regarded with the lesser than that number. That can be formed using digits 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to use the digits 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and without repetition. That means digits should not be repeated. They should not be repeated. That means 3 and 3, it is not used. Every digit in the preceding term must be different from the digits used, and the number is also greater than 6000. So we have 6000. 1, 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. We have to frame 4 digit number. Okay, and greater than, and we have choices what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to form 4 digit number and also the 5 digit number, because we can also form the 5 digit number which is greater than 6000, because 5 digit number can also be greater than 6000. So we have two types of cases. Firstly, the case when we have the, for example, number 7000, 8000, 9000. Okay, and another case we also have when the number is greater than, is of 5 digit number, that means we have taken the number greater than 4 digit number up to 5 digit number. Now in the first box, in this case, this is the number greater than 6000. So 6001 is also greater than 6000. So in this box we can fill the 3 ways. We can include the 6 also. So we have 3 ways by which we can fill it. Now in second case, repetition is not allowed. Now one digit is used over here. So we have choices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 4 choices left. Now we have 3 choices left and we have 2 choices left. Because repetition is not allowed. If repetition is allowed, then the case is different. So here not repetition is not allowed. So overall we have 3 4s are 12 into 6, that is 72 ways by which we can make the digits. Now here in case of 5 digits, we can fill any number here, because any number can be greater than 6000. So we have 5 choices over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can be filled by 5 ways, then 4 ways, then 3 ways, then 2 ways, then 1 ways. So overall, what is the answer? It is 120. So total number of ways, by adding the 4 digit number and 5 digit number, we have the total answer, that is 291. We have 192 ways. Now I am going to take the concept how to find the numbers which are divisible by the particular numbers. Now I am going to explain the cases that you have to find the number of ways by which we can form any number of digits which are divisible by a particular number. Okay, for that divisible by a particular number, we also know the divisibility rule for some things. So in the questions, in between the questions, I am also going to explain you. For example, I have a question, find 4 digit number, simply 4 digit number, which is divisible by 5, which is divisible by 5. And we have to form the 4 digit number. So whenever we form any digit numbers, we use the numbers between 0, 1, 2 up to 9. So we have overall 10 choices. Clear? And we have to make a 4 digit number. And the condition is that it must be divided by 5. Now according to divisibility rule, a number is divided by 5 if in the last it has the number either 0 and either 5. So in this case, we have only 2 choices by which this box can be filled. Now the first box, in this case, we have 9 choices. Why? Because 0 is not included in the first digit. So we have 9 choices here, then 10 choices here, then 10 choices here, and here I have only 2 choices. Clear? Now multiply it. So we have 1800 ways. I think concept is clear to you. Now for example, another question, I just made it in this way. Find 4 digit number which is not divided by 5. Which is not divided by 5. Okay. So we just find all of the total numbers which we can frame having 4 digits and subtract that amount with this. Okay, so all the total numbers which the total number of digits using these numbers we can frame 4-digit numbers. Total overall 4-digit number, we have 9 choices, then 10 choices, then 10 choices, and then again 10 choices. Because 0 is included, so I am not using the formula here. So we have overall choices 9,000. Clear? So that is the total choices, overall choices. And the particular cases which are divided by 5 is 1800. So the numbers which are not divided by 5, we just subtract them. So number of ways is equal to total ways 9,000. So these are the total numbers, and the numbers which are divided by 5 are 1800. So just we subtract them and we get the answer 10, that is 2, and we have 7200 choices. Clear? So in this way we can do these types of question. Now again another pattern I am going to explain with you. Now there is another case in which divisibility problems are given, and it is also a typical problem. That means forming the number which is divided by 11. According to divisibility rule of 11, the digit is divided by 11 if the sum of digits at even place and at the odd place is equal to 0, or either they is divided by 11. That means when we add the digits at the, for example, we have digits like this, okay, and this is A, B, C and D. So digit at the odd places are added and digits at the even places are added, and when we subtract them we get an answer which is either equal to 0 and either divided by 11. Then that number is divided by 11. This is the divisibility rule of 11. Again listen, if this is the number A, B, C, D, and we just add the digits which are at the odd places in one group and even places at one group, and we just subtract them, if we got the answer 0 and either the digit which we will got here is divided by 11, then the number is divided by 11. This is the divisibility rule of 11. So now I am going to explain this type of question in regarding with permutation and combination. We have to find the number of 6-digit numbers using these digits, okay, and which are divisible by 11. So they must be divisible by 11. So firstly, in order to find, we just add up all the digits which are given in our question in order to check whether what is the sum of those digits. So when we add all these, we have 2, 5, 7 and 9. Okay. So we have 3, 5, 8, 7, 15 and this is 24. So the digits at the even places and digit at the odd places must have the sum of 12 digits. So when we subtract them, we get able to 0. So that the number should be divided by 11. So I will make 2 groups. Okay. I will make 3 groups here and 3 groups here. So A, B and C, and another 3 group D, E and F. Clear? So if we have to arrange in this way that their sum must be 12. So I will take the cases 3, 9, 9, 3, 11. So we have a case 1, 2 and 9. Okay. And here we have 5 and 7 is 11. So I will include 0, 5 and 7. If we want to take another case, may I form 5, 2, 7, 7, 7, 14, 1, 15. So it is not possible. So because ultimately we have to only get the 12 at one side. So we have 2 blocks ready, okay, in which 0 is included and in which 0 is not included. Now, this is a very typical question. Just concentrate on that. And we have to form 6-digit number. That means all numbers are used. Firstly, this is the case 1, when we use A, B, C at the starting position, and after that we use the D, E, F case. Okay. Now we have second case when we use D, E, F in the starting position and A, B, C after that. Clear? Now we have two cases. For A, B, C we have 1, 2 and 9, and D, E, F we have 0, 5 and 7. Clear? Now I'm just set. Now we have to fill 3 boxes, and digits are not repeated. No digit is repeated. So first box can be filled in 3 ways, second box in 2 ways, third box in 1 ways. Okay. Now here the first box can be filled not in 3 ways, only in 2 ways. Then it is also in 2 ways because now 0 is included, and this is by the 1 ways. So total number of ways we have in this case 3 2s are 6, 2s are 12, 2s are 24. Clear? Now here we use firstly this box and then this box. Now we can choose here 0 also. So we have 3 because 0 is used in the middle of the sentence. So we have what? 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 6 6 are 36 ways. Okay. Now when we take 0 5 7 at the earlier place and 1 2 9 at the later place, so here we have only 2 cases because the number should not started with 0, and here we have 3 case. No, not again. The digits are not used, so 2 case and 1 view. And here we have 3 case, then 2 case, then 1 case. So overall we have the cases 2 2s are 4 into 6, that is 24 case. So overall answer is 36 plus 24, and we get the answer 36 plus 24. So we have 10, 3 2s are 6, 3 2 5 1 6. So there are 60 ways by which we can frame the answer. Now another question. We have to find 5-digit numbers divisible by 3. So using digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without repetition. So we have the cases 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have 6 choices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have 6 choices. And we have to make a 5-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the number must be divided by 3. So this is the case when we should not just place a number in the last, because all the numbers which are divided by 3, they are divided by 3 if the sum of digits of the number is divided by 3. So firstly we will check the numbers, the choices which we are given to us, whether they are divided by 3 or not. Or then we make the boxes, we make the conditions when all the elements which their sum is equal to 3, we take them in a one box. So when we add all these, we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, it is equal to what? 3, 3, 6, 4, 10 by 15. So this is get divided by 3. So this choice can be taken as a case 1. Clear? So from these 5 numbers, we can make 5-digit number. So again a second choice I will take, whether I include 0 also. So we can take 1, 2, 4 and 5. So when we add these, we get what? 3, 4, 7, 5, 12. So which is again divided by 3. So the second group which I have taken here is this, which can give a number which is divisible by 3, and no other group is formed, because if we take 3 here and remove 4, it becomes another number. So just see here, if we take 3 and take 4, so what we have? 2, 1, 3, 3, 6, 5, 11, which is not divided by 3. So we just make 2 sections or 3 sections, the set of numbers by which sum of the numbers is equal to that number which is divided by 3. Now for the first case, when without repetition, that is digits are not repeated, So in this case, this can be filled by 5 ways. Then this is 4, then this is 3, then this is 2, and this is 1. So in this way we can fill these choices, and overall we have 5 fours are 20 into 6, that means we have 120 ways, 120 choices by which we can form the number which is divided by 3. Now in this case, we again have to fill the 5 boxes. So what we do, 0 should not be taken in the first place. 0 should not be taken in the first place. So we have the 5 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and 0 should not be taken in the first box. So we have the choices 1, 2, 3 and 4. In the second base we have the 5 choices, then 5 choices. Digits are not repeated. So what we have again 4 choices, then we have 3 choices, then 2 choices, then 1, because digits are not repeated in the question. So we have 4 fours are 16, into 6 we have 96 choices. Now we add these two ways and we get the final answers, and it is equal to 6, 9 to 11 and 216 ways is the right answer. So in this way the numbers which are divided by that particular number, and you can frame the questions regarding that. I am going to tell you how will you find the questions related with the divisors problem. That means you have to find the number of divisors any digits have, the sum of divisors any digits have. So I am going to explain this type of question now. Now I am going to explain the problems related with to find the number of divisors which are also asked in the topic of permutation. Now there is a number 96, we have to find the number of divisors for that. Just take the LCM of that number and find out the prime factors of 96. So we have 2 4s are 8, 1 9, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, then 2 6 are 12, then 2 1s are 2 3s are 6, and then 3. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 3. So we have 2 cube per 5 into 3 cube per 1. So total number of divisors, we have, this is 5, 5 plus 1, this is 1, 1 plus 1, we just multiply them. So we have 6 into 2, we have 12 divisors. Okay, now for example the question is shifted in this way. Find the number of divisors for 96 excluding 1. Because each number has its divisor 1 also, we just subtract this answer with 1 and we get answer 1. Now if the question is extended in this way, find the number of divisors for 96 excluding 1 and 96, that is excluding 1 and the number itself. So we just subtract it here 2 and we get the answer 10. Clear? Now I am going to make it in a symbolical form in order that any of the question is given to you, you can easily find out the answer. Okay? So for example, find the number of divisors if number is in form a power 2, b power 3, c power 4, d power 1. So in this case, the number of divisor is 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. So it is what? Number of divisors. So we have 3 into 4 into 5 into 2. So we have 12 into 10, that is 120 divisors. Okay, I think you will get the concept. Now the next topic I am going to explain you. Now I am going to explain you how will you find the sum of divisors. For example, we have a question, find sum of divisor for the digits 720. Okay, so just find out the prime factorization 720. So we have 2 3s are 6, 1 7, 2 6 are 12, 0, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 0, then 2 9s are 18, then 2 45, then 5 into 9, then 3 3 and 3. So we can write it as 720 is equal to 1 2 3 4, 2 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1 into and 3 to the power 2. Now there are cases line by line. If we have to find number of divisor, which I explained you earlier, number of divisor, just 4 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So we have 5 into 2 into 3. That means we have 30. Clear? Now if we have to find the sum of divisor, then what will you do? Sum of divisor. Sum of divisor. So this is 4. So just take 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4 into 5, 5 to the power 0, 5 to the power 1, then into 3 to the power 0, 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 2. Clear? The power which we have here, we just write in this way. Then we can find a sum of divisor. Then solve it. And now I rub it. So, we get the answer 1 plus 2 plus 2 power 2, that is 4, then 8, then 16. Clear? Then into, this is 1 plus 5 into, this is 1 plus 3 plus 9. Okay, so now solve it. 2 1 3 4 7 8 15, 15 and 16, we have 31. Clear? Into 6 into 13. So we have 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18 into 13. So multiply it and you will got the sum of divisors. Now the next case I am going to take, you find the sum of divisors for only even number and for only odd number. So for even number we see that only the case is 2. So we just only find this one for the sum of divisor of even number. The case is also related with that, and for that we have 2 plus 2, sorry, this is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16, and we have 31. This is for the even divisor. Now for the odd divisor. So I just told you sum of all divisors, sum of even divisors, then sum of odd divisors. And in that case, we just consider the numbers which are odd. So we have 5 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 0 plus 3 to the power 1 plus 3 to the power 2. We just case the base number as even and odd, not the powers. So we have 1 plus 5 into 1 plus 3 plus 9. So we have 6 plus 9 1 10 into 13. So we have 78. In this way, you can solve the problems related with divisors.